Well, good morning, one and all, to the Monday, Cyber Monday version of the Silverhairstacker show. I gotta count how many lives I've done. Tom always puts up
The episode or whatever.
episode whatever. I
Lag,
bet.
your Eagles got as almost as lucky as my Tide this weekend. Lag.
Yeah, that was a close game too. I guess Buffalo's
Yeah,
sad this morning.
Eagles had a 59-yard field goal in the rain, just to send them to overtime. That's crazy. 59 yards in great weather is tough. 59 in the rain. That's putting close to Hail Mary status right there.
Yeah, that's a long kick. I didn't watch that one either, but
I didn't either. I just know what happened.
I got a friend that lives in Buffalo, and man, I bet he's sad this morning.
That's the
Uh,
best part of the Alabama Auburn game is God the sad faces. There's so many TikToks of Auburn fans carrying on before and after that throw. It's awesome. That stadium went from, I mean, that's a loud place to play. The way that stadium is made is closer to the field than most football stadiums. And Auburn is loud. I mean, that crowd, they brought it. A lot of our players said that was the loudest game of the year for them. And when he caught that ball and he got both feet down in the end zone, man, that was you could hear a pin drop. You should see the reactions. They showed the reaction in our booth, and Eli Gold is our announcer. He has been since I was in school. He's he just recovered from cancer. He's been real weak not doing away games. So he's the only one that didn't get up and run around the press box because of his he had this is his first road game of the year to call. They showed Kirk Herbstreit and him and what's his name were must have been watching it in their game because they went crazy in there. I mean, it's one of the plays, man. Here's how I'll give you this. Here's how rare it is. So one of the guys went back the podcast I watched yesterday. Went back and started looking in college football. The last 90 times, third down or fourth down, and 30 has been tried. Guess how many times they completed it out of 90 tries?
I would guess 4.
That would be four too many.
It's never been done.
Well, I mean, in the last 90 tries, it's been done before, but some of the things that happen aren't always third or fourth down. But yeah. Hey, Josh, did you hear me rant on you Friday night? I told everybody I was disappointed in you, Josh, that you usurped our American Thanksgiving to not go live on Friday. That's terrible.
That's terrible. Yep. So, Beard, did you recover from Friday? You did 3. You were in 3 lives on Friday.
I was tired of hearing my own self talk. I had to cover for Josh. Then I had to do my Friday night, and you never can depend on Tom to show up, so I had to be with you too.
Kiss my ass, Scott. I swear.
he, he was at his piano lesson.
No, I wasn't. I was getting dinner going in the crock pot. And then I couldn't find part of my headset.
Yeah. Yep. We don't have an auction today, so y'all get to see me today.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. About time you showed up.
Sorry.
No, that's quite all right. I understand old men. Because I am one. Battery chuckers. Oh, so
I have a message for y'all. I saw a couple videos about it this weekend. I think it might have been TikToks or whatever they were, but so many people are complaining, and I think this is 100% the truth. They're talking about how their sales are down and all these things, and they folks, if you've got a big mountain, if you've got a mountain that you're trying to climb back up, if you're trying to do things to get things back in order, I'm telling you, it's amazing what you can do one step at a time. You've got to take the first step and keep going. So many people have accomplished great things by just never say die. So hang in there, Cupcake.
Yeah, I don't get it. My sales are better than they ever have been. I don't get why. I mean,
Yes.
even after promoting, I thought, well, I'm gonna have 5% less net profit. No, my sales are up like 13, 14% this year.
Yes,
Even after doing the 5% to eBay.
I was watching one of the big YouTubers. They were Nate and Kara. They're a young couple who does all over the world, and them and two couples have every last 4 years have done a bike trip. So this year they decided to do a bike trip, take 30 days and ride a tandem bicycle, a triple bicycle from California, Pacific Ocean to Atlantic Ocean. And that was a lot of what they were saying is, you know, you never know that you could do something like that. It took them 36 days, and 3,100 miles. And they're like, they went through 21 flat tires. The chain broke, I don't know, 8 or 10 times. The gears in the back wheels in Pittsburgh almost stopped them, but they found this cool little guy who had a bicycle store for like 40 years, 50 years, who, when they walked in, and this is customer service, folks. This is how he didn't say, I don't have time. He didn't say anything. He assessed how important this was to those folks and gave them an hour and 20 minutes of his time and repaired that damn bicycle when they were ready to throw in the towel. So you never give up. It's one day after another. I'm telling you, you can accomplish great things by just hanging in there and do not quit.
Hi, Debbie.
That's what we need to do next spring. We need to find a triple bicycle, and the three of us ride it across country.
I'm not dragging y'all's asses across country.
Wait a minute. I gotta go over. I gotta go over here and get Roberta out of the floor. She's laughing so hard. You three fat bastards on a bicycle. Y'all won't make it out of the state of North Carolina.
I've ridden bikes a lot of my life. I would be up for a challenge. There's one called Raga something, where you take a week, 7 to 10 days, and ride across the state of Iowa. And every night you go through all these little towns, and they throw all these parties and all this stuff, and you carry on through the state of Iowa. And then the truck takes your camping stuff, and you camp in the parks and stuff on the way over. I can't get anybody to do it with me. I want to try Ragnarok. It sells out though. It'll open up for registration in January, and it'll be closed in January because so many people want to do it. Harlan won't do it. He's like, yeah, I was kind of iffy about the bike, and then you said camping, and I'm like, I'm out. I'm like, man, you suck. Crazy Dave would try it. They don't say you can't use electric bikes, so maybe we all go buy electric bikes while they got them on the bike.
Yeah. We're going to need chargers at those campgrounds.
Why don't we just go ahead and just get an electric car, because we'll still get there just as fast. Because we'll have, when you stop and have to charge for 5 hours.
Get us one of those new Tesla trucks that looks like Back to the Future.
Yeah,
man, they don't look like that. They look like fucking little type trucks.
Yeah, they do.
Little type trucks.
I've sold that little orange one twice. They look just like little type trucks.
So, I bought from the auction I bought a couple of weeks ago, a bunch of sports hats.
Right.
So, I've been listing them. I got Colts, I got Michigan, and this was in there. I asked Sadie, what am I going to do with this? And he said, you could use it for kindling.
List that thing.
Wipe your ass with it and burn it.
List it because somebody will buy it.
That's what everything. That's when the worst of America started. Whenever we elected a non-American as president, a
Yeah.
fucking foreigner. That's when a foreigner took over our government.
He's
I don't
from
care what-
Hawaii.
My ass.
His mama was from Hawaii.
His daddy was from.
He's
let's
Kenyan, and he was
see.
born in Kenya, just like his birth certificate says.
Well, you know what? His mama is an American, so that makes him half American, and that gives him the right.
He was born in Kenya. He was not born dual. If he was, I'm telling you.
So
So much of the shit that we know. Remember, history is written by the people who win, and the history of the people who are in control. Most of the shit we believe is not true. Go back and look at. Okay, so here's a great example. Which president in elected U.S. president won the popular vote by the most? Who was the most? So that would call him the most popular president ever. Who was that?
Bill Clinton.
no.
The chat, y'all chime in too. Don't Google it either. Damn it.
That would be Mr. Trump.
No.
No.
Remember, Hillary claims she beat him in the popular vote.
Oh.
Josh, that'd be wrong. You're a Canadian. What do you know? I'm waiting. Somebody's probably gonna Google it because they're gonna get tired of.
Herbert Hoover.
Here's your hint.
Dr. Nixon. Dang.
Richard M. Nixon won the popular vote by 17 million. He was the most popular president. He was wildly popular in the early 70s. What happened to Nixon? Watergate happened, and that whatever that reporter's name got real famous. Did y'all realize that reporter who broke Watergate worked for the CIA, and 4 out of the 5 people who broke into the Democratic National Headquarters worked for the CIA? Do y'all realize that? What did Nixon do? Go back and look at it. Nixon was just like JFK. He brought the CIA guy and told him, I know who killed Kennedy, and I'm gonna tell the world our intelligence agents are out of control. Does that sound like something they're doing to Trump right now? Within 6 weeks of him doing that, they ran Spiro Agnew out of there on charges, trumped up tax charges. Go look, and they forced him. The Democrats forced him to. They'd only take Ford as a president. Ford was a lackey for the. I mean, go read history, folks.
Scott, you need your own TV show on MSNBC.
Yeah, I do.
MSNBC.
MSNBC.
So
You and that dark hair, that girl that's got the short dark hair, it's got like a boy cut.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about? Y'all should do a show together.
Yeah, I would kill her.
I don't know. She might bitch slap you a couple of times. I think that would be some good TV there.
Mike, tinfoil hat my ass. Go. I'm telling you, go do some reading.
Don't worry about it, like you don't even know who these people were.
you voted for Ford? I forget. Did he run again after?
He ran again. Ford ran against Carter and lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah, change the subject. I wasn't going to buy any more inventory because I got plenty to go through the holidays. And then yesterday evening, I spent $762.85 at the auction.
Yeah, but how many thousands of dollars in inventory did you?
I got a lot.
Well, I don't know why you did that because eBay's broken. That message Bridget sent out yesterday, eBay's broken.
Did you see? God.
She sold 100 things yesterday.
over the weekend, she
over the
sold
weekend.
over 100, and I bet her average sales price is like $40.
Beats mine. My little bitty
She,
sale.
she is
How
she
many do I
was
have?
on fire. She said she'd never had a weekend like it.
I've only
She
got
was in
25. I got 25 to ship.
she was inviting her kids over to help pack today, but they couldn't make it, so it's just gonna be her and Chris. Jeez, I
Yeah,
got I got 13 going out, and I'm like, man,
I
it's
have
gonna
20.
take me
I have
an hour.
25 on eBay, and how many do I got on Amazon?
I don't. No, she don't sell her Disney stuff, Beth. She'll sell Chris before she does her Disney stuff.
How many did you sell, Donna? Donna's a big seller too. How many packages you got going out for the weekend, Donna?
I'll be shipping for a while. I have 32 on Amazon and 25 on eBay. Oops.
Dang.
Dang.
And they're telling what I sold Amazon FBA.
But you know what the common denominator is for all this? Is y'all all list. You list consistently every day.
I didn't list.
84?
I didn't list this weekend. I feel ashamed. I should have listed more this weekend.
Donna,
I sort of took it easy this weekend.
Donna,
I
wow.
was, Friday. If you watched the show Friday, I wasn't feeling great, and so I've had a problem with my intestines getting shutting down 3 or 4 times in my life, and I felt like that was happening. So
84.
I
Jeez.
didn't do anything Saturday because I thought I might be aggravating it.
Donna, I hope you got help shipping. Jeez, that's a lot.
And I hope you don't have 1 day shipping. So, does Donna list a lot also? 33 on eBay. Josh did.
Shoot, I had a good weekend. I got 13 for $500. That's good for me.
Yeah.
But all of y'all are just pounding my pud. Dang. Yeah, the search is still bad, but
Why do you show that I have a listing that I can send an offer to, but yet you say listing's not eligible to send offers? Then take it off the offers list, eBay, you mental midgets.
We don't talk about that's Larry. That is not allowed. That line of conversation is not allowed.
What is that?
That one. Didn't y'all win?
Larry, you know what's not happened this morning? I have not watched another video of the Auburn fans in tears. Let's watch that again.
Okay. Clemson beat Carolina.
Oh, Donna does have 1 day handling. Well,
let's
oh yeah,
girl. And then North Carolina State beat up on UNC and their little fabulous quarterback.
Say that again.
State beat Carolina.
Well, that's good.
Larry got 5th place in the poker tournament.
Good job, Mr. Sadie. You turned $11 into $400.
Yes.
That's not just good. There were probably 800 people in that tournament.
Okay.
Larry got 5th.
Cool. No.
Well, that's good.
Do it anyway.
How much? What was the difference between 5th and 4th as far as prize money? Do you know?
Probably a couple of $100. Because the final, the top prize is over 2,000, and he got 400 for 5th, so it drops quick.
Donna,
y'all enjoy it with me.
See,
poor Auburn.
I hate to say it, but you people need therapy. Y'all do.
This is therapy. Watching Auburn fans cry, that is therapy.
No, I'm talking about them. Or if when Clemson handed y'all your butts, all the distraughtness, if that's a word. I mean, really. Y'all need some therapy. Y'all need to get out and get you another hobby. Go play canasta or something.
Here's a good one too. These folks got seats in the Auburn section. Auburn, they're watching the last play.
Y'all were playing at Auburn, weren't you?
Hell yeah, we were playing down at that godforsaken place. They were trying to figure out what to name this one. And I'm like, Disaster in the Pasture. That's a good one. Yeah.
Therapy.
Hey, wait a minute. What was that? What was that, Ron? Did y'all lose another game?
Now, which Bulldogs would this be?
We have to play Georgia, the number one team. They won
Georgia.
129 in a row. Most people don't give us a chance. But like in Dumb and Dumber, 1 in a million. So you say there's a chance. Yeah, real ass whooping. You're playing a team that had a quarterback that's starting his third game. We're not the same team. Phil, we walked to Texas and beat your ass now. That's the problem. I'm so glad we're going to a 12-team playoff is because, you reward these and good for Texas for playing us so early in the season. You guys are one of the ones I actually have some respect for. But you look at these other teams in college football, the Michigans and Ohio States, they're and the Washingtons and the Oregons, their strength of schedule sucks. They don't play anybody. They play directional universities and then they play their little bitty schedule. And then they bitched it. We play one at the end of the season. Oh, Alabama plays we play the one, but we pick the end of the year to play. But we always play somebody good. We always play somebody good at the beginning. People forget that Saban has played a top team. This is one of the first. Texas is one of the first ones we lost to. We beat almost every one of them. In the last 10 years, we have beat more top 10 teams, top 25 teams than any other team in the nation by like 20. We play more. We play better teams. Our strength of schedule and all the ones that are up there, our strength of schedule is better than anybody up there.
Actually, lad, I wasn't playing Storage Hustle. I was playing Snow Runner with 3 other people.
What are you building, like Eskimos? You building a little?
No.
Fort?
The story is there's been it's someplace like up in Seattle, up in like Washington State. They've had a great flood and the whole town's washed out, and so you got to try to make your way. You got different trucks. You got to go around and rebuild stuff and get product to different groups of people and blah 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 blah. I stayed stuck so much. If it wasn't for that damn winch hooked to the front of my truck, I'd still be stuck. So there, lag. That's what I was playing. I was playing a man's game.
A man's game.
Yeah, fishing and picking. That's the one nice thing with 12 teams. I'm okay. You look at the great teams that we've got with all these one-loss teams that are going to be. If you're picking the best 12, so there's a huge difference between number 13 not getting in and number 5 not getting in. And I've always thought we should settle on the field. The problem is you got a 14 playoff. You got 5 large. You've got 5. Ron, you're really sad this morning, buddy. You're having a rough day because you can pin all your hopes on another team. Oh, look what another team has done because yours sucks. Just face it, yours sucks. You've got all the money in Texas, and you can't keep up with Texas. You got little brother syndrome. You've always had it. Sarkisian's going to be your daddy for a long time now that y'all both in the SEC. So there you go.
Well, y'all really need some help. As much tax money goes into these damn universities, everything they make off of these bowl games and everything should go back into state coffers. That's my opinion.
Yeah, between Alabama, Texas, I mean, we're talking about revenue, hundreds of millions of dollars.
A bunch
If
of grown men playing the little boy's game.
if six national championships in the last 15, 17 years is losers, I'll be a loser just like we are.
I got some.
James.
This is the only sport I watch. I do watch the NFL to see what happens with Alabama players. Only reason why I know what happens with the Eagles is because they've got like 5 Alabama players, so I watch the Eagles. Quarterback, receiver, center, guard, defensive back. I mean,
well, they used to give, well, I think they still do. The 7-Elevens around here give a free cup of coffee the day after the Panthers wins a game. I haven't had a free cup of coffee in years.
Hey, Ron, at least Ron and I are arguing about real men stuff. We're talking about gridiron. We're talking about smashing on the football field. You over there playing computer games. You lose.
Yeah, and how much is either one of them making you?
I should have bet on the Auburn game.
I made $4 off of my streaming. What did you make off of watching that damn football game?
I should have bet. I should have taken Auburn. I knew we weren't going to cover 14 points. Sooner we could.
So if you, I'm not into this gambling thing. If you, you said, there's a 14-point spread.
So I could have put $100 for Auburn. Auburn to take Auburn into the points, which means Auburn would have to lose by 15 for me to lose.
And how much would you have won?
I bet 100 and they give me 100.
Oh, okay. So you basically get your money back.
No, you double your money.
Oh, you double your money.
I would have to pay the 100 and I know, Ron. Okay. I know, Ron. $4. Why are you even on here with us, rich man, and your $4? Why?
My point was,
you're hanging out with us poor people.
I'm slumming it. My point is, my blood pressure didn't go up except when I slid this truck off the side of a mountain down in the gully. But I also.
Hey, Tom, watch this. I'm gonna look what's on. Just chump change laying on my desk. Beat your ass.
That doesn't look like a real $5 bill. That looks like Monopoly money.
You're claiming you made $4. I'm not even. This $5 has been laying on the desk for over a week. Come on.
My point was, I got just as much fun out of that, plus made a little coin, as you did that. I mean, watching that stupid football game. Because you people get too damn riled up about these football games. I know, Todd. Don't start whipping off them $100 bills over there. We know you got the jack.
Making it rain up in here.
Yeah, I think I saw. When I got to the auction, I had a check and a $5 bill, and I looked at it, and the guy who runs the auction goes, "Oh, one of your items that didn't sell. Somebody wanted to give you $5 for the minimum bid." I'm like, "You could have sold them all for $5. Take the whole lot. I don't care."
Is that what the minimum bid is?
Yeah, so that's why the $5 is laying there because he's like, "We just gave you the $5." I'm like,
"What happened?" Some of the auctions on high bid around here, they start off like at $5.
Yeah, you can change that. A lot of the high bids start at $1. A lot of the other bids around here start at $1, but they have to physically go in and change that because every now and then they forget and they start at $1. Everybody goes, "What are y'all doing? Oh, we started at $5."
And they don't sell because I'm thinking, oh, how about $2?
Ron said that's why you had a heart attack because you don't exercise. You don't exercise your heart with some excitement. Woo! I'm not stuck in the snow. Yes, yes. I'm not stuck in the snow. Yes, I got a snowplow.
Uh,
Johnny had wandered in to the living room about near the end of the game, and when we caught that ball, I wish I'd had a camera. I'm running all through the living room, screaming, yelling, like some wild, crazy man. The last time was one of those was like that is when we beat Georgia in the I think it was the SEC championship game in 12 or 15. The first time, whenever Georgia had the ball down there and they were it was like third or second and goal or whatever it was, and they only had 13 seconds left, and their receiver caught the ball in bounds, and I'm screaming and yelling, and Jacob looks at me and goes, "Daddy, he caught the ball. The game's not over." And I'm like, "Boy, you don't understand football. There's no time left. The clock's running. It's over." And yeah, he finally started yelling with me. That was the one. My mother's like, my mother calls me. We lived across the street from her. She's like, "Are you okay?" Because I was out in the front yard running around in circles, screaming and yelling.
Therapy.
Did you read Lag's comment?
I don't pay any attention to lag.
Lag said that you're so cheap. When you die, you're going to walk towards the light and turn it off. That is pretty funny.
So you supposed to get some snow, Anissa?
is anybody else hearing a lawnmower?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's outside my house.
Oh, okay.
Manuel's doing the yard.
Roman, I would have watched you Saturday night, but yeah, I was too busy watching college football. Sorry. Next week I'll be watching college football again, but the week after I'll be back to watch the show.
I wonder how long it'll take Tom to realize I muted him. Sorry, Tom. I'll unmute you. Let's see.
You can. Oh, you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying anybody any attention. I was just bitching.
Roman, I never. God, you did a live Roman, did you do a live Saturday night? Because I completely forgot again.
Yeah, he does most Saturday nights, I think.
I cannot remember on Saturday night to watch.
But the only problem, Roman, the next Saturday night is once college football ends on Saturday nights, they start playing pro games on Saturday nights.
Winter storm warning. God, you can keep that.
I know it's only going to be 46 here today.
Yeah, we hit 32 degrees, which is that's freezing, right?
Yeah, it was 34 when I woke up. I don't know where it is now.
We got back up a couple of degrees, but that's pretty chilly for down here.
It's 35 right now.
Roman's channel. That's
Roman's right above you. Anytime picker. He's right above you, Ron. Anytime picker.
I know, Roman. I got to set a timer or something because Roman is funny. I like to watch Roman. Roman keeps up in the chat though, kind of like John does. He just stays behind.
Yeah, Roman will take a little bit of time to try to catch up, and he'll run into a comment and get distracted and just stop trying to catch up.
Mike's already done with winter.
Josh says they got 2 feet of snow on the way. You got time to go rent a U-Haul and get out of there.
Whatever was, when did they finally reopen the Rainbow Bridge in Niagara? Did you get home that night?
He said about 7 p.m. I asked him.
Oh, okay.
So
Thing is,
have they figured out what the motive was behind it? They're trying to say it was mechanical failure. Was it really a Rolls Royce that blew up? They're saying it was a $300,000 flying spur that had mechanical issues and blew up.
It just flat just blew up, huh?
Yeah. If you're going to be a bomber, I don't think most people use a Rolls Royce, a new Rolls Royce or whatever to be a car bomb.
Dang. I guess the people that were inside of it just dead, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It'll get you elected, right?
He said it was a Bentley.
Bentley. Look at that. Larry's getting snow right now.
Yeah, y'all have at it.
Do.
it's supposed to get down to 24, 27 this week here. It's supposed
Okay.
24 Tuesday morning.
Yeah, we're 28 Tuesday morning and 25 Wednesday morning. List. Yes, like that's what we said. Josh's Bentley blew up.
Now I can't keep up. Y'all are
Good morning,
chatting
Jennifer.
fast. Josh's Bentley blew up.
Yeah, that's what happened at the border. Somebody stole it and blew it up because I think he was live when he found out.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be terrifying because if he can't get back and he's got to pick his kids up, that's
25 there. Screw that, Joanna.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all need to move to Alabama.
Alabama's closed. Move to Tennessee or move to Mississippi. Nobody lives there. I only know one reseller that lives in Mississippi, and she lives just south of Memphis, so she claims Memphis, not Mississippi.
You know, there's a lot of people moving to Tennessee, especially from over off the left coast.
And Nashville's turned a little too liberal for its own good.
They get out of the city limits, some of them guys will whoop their ass over there. Or girls.
But it's like that everywhere. Huntsville, you go into Huntsville during next year, you'll see some Democrat like Biden signs or whatever, whoever they're going to run, and you leave the city limits, you never see another one.
Well, that's the way North Carolina is. Charlotte, Raleigh, Asheville, Greensboro, everything is Democrat. You get outside of those city limits, and everything's Republican. Speaking of Republicans, my neighbor down the street's got his Trump 2024 hanging on the front of his house.
Cool.
Some of those are the best videos. Have you seen the ones where the guy, his neighbors were stealing his Trump signs, and one of them set it on fire? So that guy got arrested for setting off. He sits out there, and as soon as somebody goes to steal it, he shoots them with paintball guns.
No.
Yeah, I remember that video.
If you've never been shot with one, paintballs leave whelps and stuff. Man, he just opens fire on them.
Yeah, if you're close, they will draw a welt like.
Yeah, he just opens fire on them.
Speaking of Republicans, that sucker, it's just a little wood tchotchke from that estate sale.
Josh,
Probably
I hope that's Huntsville, Texas, because that's where he deserves to be. Huntsville, Texas. And what's Huntsville, Texas famous for?
I've never heard of it.
rocket scientists,
No, Huntsville, Texas is famous for
Oh.
one thing.
oil and gas.
Isn't that where y'all execute prisoners in Huntsville, Texas?
Oh yeah, that too.
I think that's where Texas's death row is. I might be wrong.
Okay, back to the elephant.
See, Ron said prisons. That's Huntsville, Texas, is where they execute death row inmates.
That sold for $17 plus shipping. Sold in 2 days.
Is it like is it branded somehow or another, or just the elephant?
No. I looked it up, and it's just a Thailand standard wood carving.
Yeah, folks, don't forget that exercise stuff. You know, everybody says, "Oh, exercise stuff in January." I've sold 2 big pieces of exercise equipment in the last week. I sold one of them Suzanne Summers
Fertility.
butt shaper things.
This is a Thai fertility god. Is that what I've got?
Remember the Revere Wear copper that I showed you last week?
Uh-huh.
I sold both of them. They didn't last very long. This thing here,
Yes, Thigh Master.
Leg Magic.
Leg Magic.
I see on TV. It was still in the box. I picked it up for $7 at the States at thrift store, and I got 100 plus shipping.
Yeah, she got nice shapely legs. Look at that.
Yeah,
I like those pictures of your big girl panties. They got nice shapely.
I know
Ron,
that they don't put the big girls on there.
Ron, your wife collects elephants.
I might get a daughter this time. I need a daughter.
Wait a minute.
Your wife collects elephants. I got another one. I'll just send it to you when I get around to it or something. This one's a little smaller.
This is supported by the Silverhairstacker show.
We got trunk envy going on here.
That's the only thing else interesting. Super Mario. I've got 4 VCRs to pack today.
Yeah. What kind of bird is that? Is that a toucan?
It's the bird of paradise.
Bird of paradise. Okay, I'll put that in the listing.
So I've been carrying these 5-piece kitchen sets to the auction because I've got 3 cases of them, 70 something in a case. I finally decided, you know what? Maybe I should list them on eBay. I've sold like 6 of them now. I'm getting $20 a piece for a 5-piece kitchen set. People are crazy. I sold a snow cone ice maker here in a winter storm. Somebody bought a snow cone ice maker machine. Oh, that big girl has not paid for her underwear, so let's do the right thing and put a mark on her account. Even though I'm sure it doesn't do anything because eBay doesn't care whether we get screwed or not. Cancel order. Reason for canceling. Buyer hasn't paid.
Is that an alligator or is that a crocodile? I don't know. I'll probably put both in the listing.
Tom just got in trouble, Kent.
Uh-oh. Da-da-da.
Oh, I got a call about that. I put the Black & Decker over there to remind me, and when I look over there, I got to call the 800 number this morning and get a brew basket. I tried to go to the website, but no such luck. She yanked this line right out of the wall. That's fine. So, and this is she said she had a return from a drop shipper on eBay.
Really?
I would charge them a restocking fee.
I got to get that negative taken down from that buyer in Hawaii. That was still hadn't gone and used their thing. Buyer complained about it being late. That was it. I sent him a request to revise and he didn't do it. He thinks he can get a 2-pound package from Texas to Hawaii faster with $9.50 shipping cost. Sorry, turd. Oh, I thought Tom was back from his ass whooping. Dang.
No such luck.
Are you still alive, Tom? Nope. You don't think they'll remove the negative? It took me down from 99.9% to 99.8%. Just about the time I get a negative worked off, I get another one.
What was I doing? This email. I don't really want
You know, Anissa, I would send your buyer a message saying, if you send it USPS ground, I would send them a message saying this could take a while because it was like 23 days it took to get a package from Texas to Hawaii on ground advantage.
What's the mortgage on this?
I had to go. Get. I keep forgetting to take this inside.
UPS was open yesterday.
We'll turn it on.
Well, I don't want to have them both going at the same time.
Look at this. Look at this craziness. Ooh.
That's a little
Macintosh.
TV
That's the Macintosh SE that I got.
monitor.
That was the first one, wasn't it?
That's a full computer. That's not just a monitor. See the
Yeah, no, that's the first Mac, wasn't it?
And I'd never seen this guy. It came in a carrying case that you could get with it from back then.
Oh, it's portable.
Yeah, because look at it. It says
A Mac bag.
and
The Mac bag's probably worth more than the daggum computer is.
it's got the old.
Clicky keyboard.
How does the keyboard connect? Surely it's not wireless.
I wouldn't think so.
That's what the one. I guess it's one of these. Look at that mouse. Oops. Y'all remember these mouse from back in the day?
Yeah. You can beat somebody to death with one of those things.
Yeah, and it's got something in the bottom.
Do you
I bet I can sell that. McDonnell Douglas 1973 reference manual. What do you think? That was in the bottom of the bag. Surely that's worth something. And then, damn Auburn fans. Oh, no, never mind. That's a high school. Good. Always check the pockets. You never know what you're going to find in the pocket. What kind of power supply does it take? Oh, a regular power supply.
I'm surprised I don't find more stuff in my military surplus pockets.
So there was a strap in the pocket. Let's see what this is. A property register. Remember when this guy was a true engineer. Remember when these were a thing back in the day? It's probably got a little. Back when you didn't have to put the area code, it was just a number.
Yeah.
What else in there?
That's been a while.
And now you have to dial the number every time.
When I was a kid, we only had to dial 5 numbers in town.
That's it. That's all they got. So let's look up the.
I still remember my childhood phone number. 2745610.
Who can spell reconnaissance?
REC Renaissance. RECAINNAISANCE. No? I don't know.
I'm going to have to look it up on whatever.
Turn that shirt right side out.
They're saying 49 free shipping. I haven't seen. Was that on WorkPoint or?
So I had to order 2 boxes from 2 different places because
the world wants to see Tom again.
Oh, sorry. The world wants to see Tom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There's Tom.
Okay.
I can't find one.
That's enough.
I
don't even want to see me.
RESPECT. That is what I.
About just the McDonnell Douglas reference manual. I can't find this manual nowhere. He must be rare. I'm gonna put rare and the little looks in there and some fire. Man, we're gonna sell this for hundreds of dollars. Let's ask the interwebs if they know where it is.
Ooh. Stock market down this morning. What's gold and silver doing this morning?
Fire, baby, fire.
Ooh. Gold is up. And silver's up 1.7%.
It's got silver planes in the front of it. They're pretty cool. It's under pocket manual. Okay.
Okay, Todd, can you see? I was going to share this came off of Facebook. Can you share? I mean, make that big, or do I need to make that big? Anyway,
I
when
just did.
when this popped up in Facebook, I thought this was some jokes about the Auburn Alabama game, but actually it's about a stadium from historic Turkey, ancient Turkey. Because he was talking about the Auburn's new field. So anyway, but it's not.
It ain't a new field. That place, Jordan-Hare Stadium, was built on an Indian burial ground. They killed the last unicorn there. They ground up his horn and spread it all over the field. Then they sprinkled fairy dust on there. I think that's where the end of the rainbow, where the pot of gold's hidden somewhere too. I mean, it's just all kinds of crazy witchcraft.
Okay, Todd, I gotta go. She's got a 10 o'clock.
All right, Tom.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. And I've got an 8:20 cardiologist appointment in the morning, so I'm gonna start I'll start my show about 9:30. So that give you 30 minutes to do extra 30 minutes to do something. So I'll see y'all in the morning.
All right.
Bye. See you later, Scott. Bye, guys. Show the old man some love by giving him a thumbs up.
We hope you don't have any. We hope you don't have any black eyes from your encounter here.
No, that was with a child. Bye.
So, I used your link and bought some boxes on Supply Hut, but my question is, why don't they offer big boxes? They're all
smaller boxes. I don't know why they don't go any larger. I think about the largest one is and they're funky. They've got some that are longer, but they're not any bigger. It could be warehouse space. You never know. Because the larger boxes, I bet, would take up more space. You'd have to make more money on them, I would think. Oops, wrong one.
Yeah, well, so I went to for my bigger boxes.
I usually buy them on eBay or Amazon.
I like 16, 12, 8 boxes because that's still underneath the that's still a square foot, right? I mean, that's a cubic foot as per USPS rules.
They have some weird boxes. It's like 8, 8, 18, which is it puts them on it makes resizing them hard because it's not the regular. If it was, it makes them smaller on that means they're on the ends instead of 1888.
Yeah. The only bad thing about Ground Advantage now is you have to use more brown boxes and less priority boxes.
Correct.
So I got all these priority boxes just sitting there getting in the way now.
It's rare that I use a priority box because this Ground Advantage has been so cheap.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you have the free UPS boxes?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you can order those. They're at the bottom of the list. 1210.3 and 963. I use a lot of those.
I don't. I would feel guilty using UPS boxes because I never use them. It's 17 miles to the nearest UPS drop off. So it's not cost effective for me to ship with UPS.
Yeah, like today, I've got those 50 something to ship, whatever it is. I bet a third of them will go UPS.
I wish they would open a drop off here in town.
You don't have who picks up UPS? Does Dollar General take UPS?
Nope. They take FedEx.
Oh, CVS. You don't have a CVS?
We're not that big a town.
So Kent, Walgreens definitely takes FedEx, not UPS. CVS takes UPS. And you don't
Oh,
have a what's the other one? You don't have a Staples?
no, we're too little of a town. We only had 3,500 population in my town. We're a little bitty place.
The only times I'm using the priority boxes, it seems, are I'm still using the rest of my regional A boxes because they qualify for cubic. He doesn't have a Rite Aid. There aren't but one or two in Texas already, and they probably sold them.
Our pharmacies are the pillbox and uh, what's the name of the other one? They're just local companies.
So you don't have FedEx pickup either, then.
Just at the Dollar General.
Oh,
So
okay.
we do have a Dollar General. I saw a meme of the new Dollar General. It's it's like on top of Devil's Tower in Utah. You know where they did the ET landing?
Yeah, that's so Tommy's right. You don't have auto stores there either. I think Advance Auto takes UPS.
Nope. The nearest place is the public library in a little, even a smaller town than ours, about 17 miles away. There's a drop box, if you got an envelope or a little bitty package, but why would I ship UPS in a little bitty package?
Tommy said, "What's your zip code, Guam?" People don't
uh,
realize Texas gets so spread out, man. There's a lot of little bitty communities all through Texas.
yeah, and we
You
aren't
get down
even.
on you get down on I-10, you can drive for miles and miles without seeing a house, an exit, or nothing. You might run into an illegal, but you won't see a city. Just say the problem is Dollar General takes FedEx.
Problem with the Dollar General is I go in there and to drop off a package and they never know where the gun is. They have to use their scan gun and they never can find it.
In Texas, they can't find a gun. Damn.
They go, wait a minute, I gotta find the gun. It got so bad for a while that they were putting balloons on the gun, but they quit doing that, so they lost it again.
Why don't they just put an air tag on it?
I know. Tracker. Uh, no, it's not usually just a ton higher than UPS, but it's still FedEx is still way cheaper than the gasoline it would cost me to drive over to the UPS drop off.
Oh, we got a counter offer.
Counter.
So why is that? You send out an offer to, I send out an offer of 10% off, and so what do they come back at? $20. It's a $34 item, so it would have been like $31. So then they go, these are some greedy motherfuckers. And I know you should make a counter offer, but but I don't want to make a counter offer. I
I'll be
was
right
nice.
back. The diuretics are kicking in.
I was nice enough to extend 10% off out of the kindness of my heart. And you want to take my 10% and then take another third off? Man, screw you. John said he had a $150 incoming FedEx package disappear. Low ball's the name of the game. Yeah, well, I choose not to play. So James says, I'm not married to my crap. If I profit, I sell it. But you're not even selling anymore, James. So what the hell? There you go. Yeah, we are not. I'll do something within reason, but yeah, that's not within reason. You do very little. See, that's why. Yeah, this is a. Do I still have it? What I do? Oh, wait a minute. I think I sold that on Amazon. I had that one double listed. I think I actually sold that on Amazon. Oops. It's a good thing I didn't take that offer because I sold that on Amazon.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah, that item that I just got an offer on, a low ball offer on. Yeah, I sold it on Amazon.
My question to Scott and everyone. Go ahead and chime in. If you buy an item that's worth $150, you're positive you'll be able to sell it for $150. What is the most you would spend to get it so that you can sell it? One item.
How much is it? Say it costs $150.
No, it's worth. I mean, it's a 100%. It's a 500% sell through rate.
So this is the item. This little guy here. I sold it on Amazon for $36.
So in this it says 50. Lag says 51. James says 50.
I paid $1 for it. It's pretty cool.
That's an old school percolator right there.
This it's much newer.
But it's old school. I mean, it's a percolator.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's
you just set it on the stovetop.
Yeah, or you can. I think it's made for camping. It's made for.
Set it on the fireplace or set it on the campfire. Lag spent $1.25 to get a $150 item. How
fast will the item sell?
Probably pretty quick. What it is a K Jewelers and Open Hearts pendant.
So it's real small then.
Yeah, easy to ship.
That makes a bigger difference because
easy to list.
Because if you're spending $50 on it, and
yeah, Valley Mills is about 15 miles, Tommy. They do a UPS pickup at Valley Mill Feeds. Tommy's researching for me. Thank you, Tommy.
Right. he's gonna help you out.
It's about 15 miles. In other words, about in my pickup, about $6-7 worth of gas. Plus 40 minutes out of my day.
James, there's why you can't take a $20 offer on an item that sells for $37.88.
Can't. I can't read it.
3788. For the Glacier stainless 3-coat. That's what know your market, folks. Know your know what something's worth, and how fast something sells. That thing sold fast on Amazon. I just forgot to take it off eBay. I don't know why I put it on eBay.
Well, let's just research it here.
All right, research it with me out of this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, he said Whitney and Waco are out for you, right? You're a little distant from Waco, right?
Yeah, the nearest GPS in Waco is about 41 or 2 miles.
So how did you settle in this little bitty town? Is that just where you've been teaching the whole time?
No, when I retired the first time, Gwen said, we're going to move somewhere that's got trees. Because we were living in the Texas panhandle up by Amarillo, and it's just...
There ain't no trees in Texas, are there?
There ain't no Texas up there. Ain't no trees up there. It's just either flat or a canyon. So there it is. Da, da, da. So what's the most you would pay for a Jane Seymour Open Hearts 1/4 carat diamond 14 karat gold pendant? Da, da, da. Let's check sold listings. And there it is, sold, $150. I guess she had 2 of them because she still got one listed.
They shipped that was free local pickup. I wonder if they had to sell it more than once because people didn't realize there's no shipping on it.
Oh, okay, yeah, probably.
It happens a lot.
Mine does not have a chain. If you got a full 1 carat, it sells for 1,500.
Right.
But mine's got just little bitty chips. Da, da, da. I don't see just a. There's one. Wait, no, that's 1 carat.
Yes, Val. FedEx is at Dogton. You need CVS. You need Auto, Advanced Auto, Staples.
Okay, there's one with the chain for $375. Mine does not have a chain. I should buy a little gold chain if I can find one cheap. Yeah, it's gold. 14 karat. So
Can you for sure get it for $50?
no, I already bought it. It was 80. But I'll still make like a $50 profit. Is that just stupid? It's easy to ship.
But that's something that's your area of expertise, so you know that stuff. Though I wouldn't know it, so it would be harder for me to buy it. But because you know
it has a good sell through rate. It's
definitely and it doesn't take up space, easy to ship, sells quickly. No, it's not bad.
and I've got the money. I'm not hurting my
Right.
what you call your dry powder. What do you call it?
Sell through.
No, I mean my bank of money I have to spend for items to
Oh,
sell.
your buying budget.
Yeah. I pretty much, unless I'm going to sell cars or airplanes or something, I pretty much don't have a buying budget. Liquidity.
So I did a YouTube short yesterday. I was in Walmart with Joni,
Said you
and
would spend 80.
and she told me I had to go. She sent me text, and I was like, she's like, where are you? I'm like, what did I tell her? uh,
Yeah, I mean, Scott knows I've gotten a ton of stuff from that same auction that I spend almost nothing for and turned it into 1,000 or 5,000 bucks.
it really makes a difference, Todd, especially if you're going over there anyway, and it's a good bit of a haul for you to get over there. The more money you can make, the better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Joni says, "Let's go," and I'm like, "Where are we going?" She's like, "I'm up front. I need the keys." Uh, so I was on the clearance aisle, and I had three things of ink for $10 each. They're Brother ink, and they all three sold in 24 hours at $37 each. That was nice.
That's winning.
Yeah, no, John Jones is right. Profit is profit. They're not all home runs. And like those ink cartridges, I'm just in Walmart wandering around while Joni's buying groceries. If I can find 4 or 5 items without really trying that make so on those ink cartridges, they're 10 to 30, 37. So by 7, I'll make $50 on the three of them.
Hi, Valerie.
I consider that a win just for driving the wife to Walmart.
Valerie,
I like to play the game of can I offset everything she spends with profit?
I like your hairdo there, Valerie. When did you cut your hair? Your hair was longer last time I saw you.
Joanna, use their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Texas Val, don't lie to us. You're busy with all those grandkids.
Phoebe came out here a minute ago, Kent, but it's cold. Uh, Little bitty dogs are too close to the ground. They don't like cold.
Oh, so
They are.
you still have longer hair? So this is an old picture.
I'm sure they're in the bed with Johnny under the covers. That's where they were when I left.
Do-do. Tired of storing shit. Man, I got stuff in my store that's 6 years old now. But yeah, if it doesn't just kill my space, I'm good with it. I mean, how much space does a little jewelry pendant take up? Nothing. But
Yeah, it was these guys I picked up, and they had a rank of 1,600.
it's a good pickup. Skywood source at a funeral. He'd be searching the corpse's pockets. Yeah, funerals are a good place to hand out your business card. I buy chit. There's a YouTuber named his thing is I sell chit or I buy chit.
It is a sickness. It's hard to turn off. You just
Yeah, no, I had plenty of stuff to list from the last auction that I haven't gotten through yet. And what I do, I just go buy more. Harry, how's it going, my homestone brother from another mother?
yeah, Ron. It was so widely reported. There's no way it wasn't real. So I actually think y'all did good. Somebody who knows the Aggies. He's had success at a non-football school. He brought Duke back. Just imagine he knows Texas A&M, and with the resources you guys have got, Unfortunately for the rest of us in the SEC, that just means that, and I don't think it'll take very long because y'all got a lot of talent. I just hope we get y'all's 5-star receiver who is talking about leaving.
Texas Valley, you don't know how much you're saving. My mother had to be in assisted living for the last 2 years, and it was $70,000 a year. So keeping her in her own house for as long as you can, you can't believe how much money you're saving. Plus, you get to spend time with your mom. That's a good thing.
I don't know, Phil, but I don't think he's technically in the portal yet, so you can't talk to him.
I don't understand what you're saying there. Were you on the phone with eBay rep, Harry? Yeah, assisted living is, God, it's expensive. I mean, those people put up with a lot and are responsible for a lot, but geez. Dun, dun. Yep. That's not right, Kent. Oh, he's not here to defend himself, but that was funny.
He's probably watching. It's about to come live again. Corkle. Corkle, you need to go in the listed pile because you are listed.
$5,000 a month for part-time caregivers. That's still up there.
Y'all ever pick up this fun stuff? I wish I knew how to grow my own weed. I would use this to grow my own weed. These little guys they're relatively real. I've got to wipe it off because it's got a little. They used it, but I paid $3. I got 2 of them for $6.
So it's got
think
like a seed starter kit.
Yeah, it's the AeroGuard. You put the water. They grow with the water. I think it's worth $38 to $40 a piece. So I got 2 of them for $6. I found another one of these. It was Mark IV, so that made it $2. It was half price. The lid. Remember, the lids are $18 to $20 for the plastic lids because they get melted so bad. The last 2 that I had, I sold. So I still got the bigger one, but I got this one. What else?
But yeah, look, Val's mom is still paying $5,000 a month for part-time caregivers. Jeez.
For $2, I always pick these up because we break them. Johnny will keep that. These guys here are really good at the auction. I don't know why. It was $2. Label makers, know your market. This will sell for $15 to $20 at the local auction, which is crazy. What else we found?
How much is that hydro grower worth?
About 38. And then I picked up some remotes. Samsung. I didn't look. I picked that one. That was a fan remote, folks. The crazy ones, the ones you don't recognize. That's a $20 remote. She charged me $0.25, and so I said, okay, I'll take them both. So that's 50 cents to 40. I hope this guy works.
Walkman Sports.
Yeah, it was. I paid $6. It was half. I paid $6, but it's got the headphones with it, which makes it a little more.
Oh yeah.
What else is in the bag? Um, most people would not buy an Element remote, but remember that's Walmart's brand. They sell a lot of TVs, and so people are. What does selling a lot of TVs mean? They're going to lose a lot of remotes. This one was strange. I didn't. This is the only one that was worth anything. It was 3. I've never seen that one before.
Diner Dash.
What else is in the bag? And some kind of Fitbit. Until I put a charger on it and it comes up and tells me what it is, I don't have any idea what it is. It was $1.
1917. It's
And
a
then
good, it's a good seller. 21.
I made this one. I wasn't sure what this one was. It was $2. It was half price. I have to put a battery in it to see if it works. It's called compression. Compression 2. So that means they're at least decent enough that they made more than one. The only thing left is the 2 power supplies for the gardens. That stuff's been in the truck a long time. Oh, and the label maker had his. I should look it up on Amazon and see what it's worth. It's 120p.
Ooh. If that's a diver's watch, that's worth a ton of money.
What is that?
That compression.
I don't know. I'll look it up next. I love the fact that when you look them up, they don't even show up on Amazon because is it called a label? It's called a label manager, not a label maker. This is the you gotta love Amazon.
Is Sea Wolf written on that watch?
No.
Okay. It's probably not a diver's watch then.
Hell, I can't read it. I need some glasses. Reset mode, stop, sensor, set. Oh, it's not a compression 2, it's a compressions with a Z on it.
Let's see.
I love what. All right, let's look this label maker up on eBay. $120p.
Yeah, I'm still not finding it. Oh well.
It's probably something cheap.
Enough for that.
So it looks like it sells for $30 new.
Shark watch.
So is anybody else finding this too? That when you search the souls, everything from a foreign country comes up first? Am I the only one seeing this? I mean, United Kingdom, China, United Kingdom. I'm seeing a lot of United Kingdom in searches. It's it's ridiculous how much. So it's cheap. Oh well. Looks like this label maker will gut it off. I mean, it is absolutely insane how much United Kingdom and Australia I keep seeing in the. I need to go see what else is in the truck. Damn it. Another remote I didn't check. Before I paid 50 cents for it, I didn't check the batteries. Now let's be clean. It's a fitness. I figured it was fitness and not diving because it was with same estate sale that had this one. You're back in the van, Nancy.
Do, 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 do.
Gotta list you. All right, let's go back. Let's go grab the other bag.
Other bag. So we're about halfway through the fourth quarter, right? So how we doing? Everybody getting reach? Reach. I'm getting reach.
This is all the stuff that's getting listed today. So this is a good one. The state sale company missed that.
Oops. Spyderco.
It's a triangle knife sharpener.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means, but I'm sure that just means that
Do, do.
it requires approval. I'll apply in just a second, but it's $81 on Amazon. They don't know everything. And I got denied. What's this over on eBay? The same price, 88 on eBay.
Dang, that's good.
Yeah. So
They charged you how much?
$8.
Okay. That works. That fits the algorithm.
Bought a CPAP machine for 10. Anybody buy the CPAP machines? This is the recall. I'm trying to talk Joni into filing for another recall and see if I can get the other one for free, the new one for free. If not, it'll sell for like $30 at the auction. So this guy here, it's probably the wrong time of year for it. It's a fountain pump for $10. It's half price of $5, so yeah, I think this is a $40 pump.
Valerie's got a question for you, Scott, there.
Yeah. It's about business. We're doing the first one on profit first. It's going to be business books. It's not necessarily reselling because I'm of the opinion that we are all, don't have a ton of experience running businesses. Most of us is our first business, and any help we can get getting better at thinking business like and ideas. So that 29 plus 15 shipping for $5. All right, what else do we get? So these weird books, all these books they're $1. There's your Kitchen Prairie sampler. Some of these are. Let's see what this is worth. Damn it. I just use. I fucking hate Scout IQ. Kicks me out all the time.
Bible reading.
See, this is this phone just does not scan worth a damn. Oh,
Look what the cat dragged in.
so that's a $10 book.
Hi, Harlan.
Oh, he's been here.
Oh,
But some of these interesting books like this. Oh, hey, to the show. Hey, what's up, Harlan? That's a 150,000 book. There's nobody on it. It's got an E score of 23. So
sorry, Harlan. I didn't see you.
this is Joni's favorite. One of her favorite. On the Food Network, Alton Brown. So I bought this for Joni for a Christmas present. We'll put it up here with the dog. She'll never find it. A lot of these cool books, like books that you don't. This kind of book right now is very popular. It's a $12 book.
You might add that to the list there, Scott. Tom
This
Peters in Search of Excellence.
That one there, your local books that are like this, it's a $25 used book. This paperback, it was 50 cents. Hey, Todd, was this you when you were a kid? It was kind of like Opie.
Yeah, that's me.
So you get it, you look at it. It's $22.
Hi, Ping. Go walking.
But I'm telling you, there were. So when you find one book, chances are, I found a bunch of these. This one's 17 used. Uh, 12 used. They were all 50 cents.
Alton Brown.
That's a good one. I bought that one for me
All right, Val.
because everybody needs. Because there are a lot of people who believe Trump is part of the biblical prophecy. So I figured I would buy the book. That one was for me. But a lot of these books, you look at the paperback, look at the condition that one's in. They never read this book, so it'll go as light new condition on Amazon. Anybody want to guess what that book's worth on Amazon?
$17.95.
Guess a little higher.
$21.98.
Double that.
Sheesh.
There's one seller that's got it below that, but everybody else is 47 or higher. So this is one that I'll definitely shrink wrap before I send it in, just so it doesn't get any damage. Flag said $2. All right, so if not that, are you one of these guys? $15 used. Then everybody needs some Purple Rain,
Purple
and then
rain,
there was that
purple
one.
rain.
So that one comes back as a no, but since it's brand new, it's $25. It was $2.
Da-da-da. Yeah, he went to the estate sale, Joanna.
$15 used. These books, they don't look up books, folks. You gotta be good at. CDs still sell. These were all new. I got to get these listed today because I think they're Christmas CDs. And this this kind of stuff does sell. Gaither. I don't know who the hell that is. Andy. And let's see what they sell for. They're all new. They were all $1. Uh, that one's $18. It sells. It's got a rank of 5,000. It sells every 6 months. It sells 36 times. That one's 11. It sells 28 times. That's 15. It sells 30. So these different. Hell, that one's already sold once. They bought it on Amazon. So there's definitely a market for a lot of these. This kind of music. Most people, you can buy them on the last day of an estate sale. Nobody's. It's amazing how good these things sell, but at an estate sale locally, they just don't move. All right, that's my estate sale haul.
Good
So
stuff.
I'll be shipping books to Amazon today. Well, this will probably be tomorrow because I got so much to do shipping to do today. I'll never get to it.
Yep.
But books, man, books. If you got to pick up a scanner, how long does it take for? So I pay $14 a month for Scout IQ, and 2 of those books make it worth it because they pay for themselves so fast. I didn't even look up Purple Rain. What was Purple Rain?
Harlan unplugged himself.
But
Just showed him,
a lot of these, like these older movies like this. Let's see what it's worth. $16. And then that one's gotten older. How old is the original Blade Runner? Cheapest one on FBA is $24.75. $16. These moves right here are just harder to find.
I got another question. Are 4K Ultra movies worth more than Blu-rays?
You want like the ones in the black cases?
4K Ultra. I don't know if they're in black cases or not. I got some in this lot I bought from the auction.
They generally are a little more because and it's not that they're in. I don't know how much better they are. They're generally worth more because they didn't make as many of them.
Do they need a special player?
Yes, Samsung and several of them make if you see a Blu-ray that's an ultra player, they're generally 100 and a quarter or up used. You have to have the ultra players to do them.
So there were.
Purple Rain's only $8. I think I bought it just for the hell of it.
Yeah, but
So
Kent
says you got to have a TV, a special TV that'll see it. So I bought Purple Rain and Trump for me. What's Purple?
I bought like 50 CD or 50 Blu-rays, and there was about 10 of those
Yeah, they're definitely worth looking up individually.
10 of those 4K Ultra movies in with it. So they were all like 50 cents a piece.
So Purple Rain looks like you can get $8. You can get $1 or $2 more on eBay than Amazon, which is important because the fees on movies, if it's not worth $8, I don't sell it because you're barely making any money. $8, it's really got to be my cutoff on DVDs. I try $11 on Amazon, but because their fees are so high, but they're better on eBay. As long as you don't promote it. If something like this, I wouldn't promote. I would just list it and throw it over there in the bin.
So
If this
Best
one
Buy
don't-
is not going to sell disc movies or
No, they're getting out of it.
or
They announced that they were gonna be out of it in 2024. Have y'all seen the video? Have you seen the Prince video? He's on. They're doing some award show or they're doing some benefit or something. Tom Petty's up there singing, and for like 3 minutes, Prince just goes. He reminded you, we think of Prince the singer or whatever, but he was legendary with the guitar in his hands. I mean,
well, yeah, he could play a guitar.
yeah.
and it was a Tom Petty event. I don't know who it was, but I've seen it before. I mean, he absolutely did. And Tom Petty's just looking at him, and Prince is just wailing on this guitar.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was talking to Scott when I was on, and it's like, why is he not answering any of my questions? And finally, it's like, am I even here? And I look, and it's like, nope, I've been kicked off. I'd lost the microphone. I'd lost everything. It took me a while I had to unplug stuff and
Message said you were disconnected.
I've been watching more Auburn fans again this morning to get me excited to go to work.
oh Lord.
God.
Boy, I tell you what, they had us, and they left the gate open in the back corner just for us to. Yeah, I had already accepted defeat and everything. That was crazy.
Yeah, I found it on TikTok. I sent it to you, Hard. That crazy Prince. So they only did a minute and a half of it, but he went on for like 3 minutes. I told Joni after like the middle of the third quarter, I'm like, we can't stop them running. She's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, we can't stop them running. This is the type of game when Alabama loses, we always lose. We allow somebody to hang around. We're not playing our best game. We're having penalties. We've got 2 touchdowns called back. We miss a field goal. I'm like, these are the games we lose.
Mm-hmm. And then the miracle on 4th and 31st Street.
I mean, go back and look at the Texas game. How many points we penalties and all the craziness in that damn game.
We're a different team than we were when we played Texas. Now, since we've got some, did Bama lose again? Bama had lost the game pretty much. They had fourth and goal from the 31 with the last play of the game, and they threw a touchdown with 5 receivers out and 8 Auburn people defending it, and they still threw a touchdown and won the game. Last time Bama lost, Beard banned me from his hangouts.
We might lose next weekend at Georgia, but we didn't lose this weekend.
Yeah, if we lose next week, then I mean we've lost to a good team, but we got to beat Auburn. And somehow we did.
I was telling them earlier the probability is of 0 for 90. That's fourth and third or fourth and 30, 0 for 90 the last 90 times.
Mm.
Yeah, I think they had the probability of win was 0.1% on that last play.
On ESPN, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which was lower than last year. Last year or 2 years ago, whenever Bryce brought us back in the last minute.
Oh God, I'm telling you, playing at Auburn, anything can happen.
I told them that that's on the Indian Barrier Ground. They killed unicorns there. They slaughtered unicorns and fairies.
Yeah, my girlfriend was at the game. She was right there in that corner, and
Yeah,
she
she
found
had a front row seat.
She was sitting in the Auburn alumni section, so she had to be kind of quiet. All she had was a houndstooth hat on. She wouldn't wear anything else. There was one lady who still gave her hell. It's like, shut up.
They would have hated me because I would have been that redneck.
Well, I mean, there was nothing to cheer for until the end. And when it happened, even me at home, I was in shock. I didn't jump up and scream. I just kind of sat there and went.
I didn't. I ran around the living room like an idiot.
I was like, what just happened? Everybody I've talked to said they just sat there in disbelief. They just like, wow.
It wasn't like 2009 when we won and I went running into the front yard like somebody stupid. But
Yeah, that was wild.
2009 had a couple of great games. Mount Cody blocking 2 field goals against Tennessee. People forget we were undefeated in 09, the first of Saban's championships. It took 2 blocked field goals to get by Tennessee. Big Mount Cody.
Oh, yeah.
Blocked them both.
Yeah, he was at Tailgaters last year doing autographs. Big old boy.
That's a mountain of a man.
Mm-hmm. So that last haul you did before everything died on my side, what estate sale was that one at?
The last 7 sisters.
Really? Interesting.
The one that got the highest prices in town, but yet they missed the $88 knife sharpener. They missed. She didn't have a price on the last day. That's where that clock came from.
Yeah.
And that's where that water pump. She's like, oh, I'm gonna look it up. She's like, I just do 10. You can have her for 5 today. And and I'm like, win it. Because if she'd have looked it up, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But all those books were there.
Maybe they've slackened up a little bit.
No, they had a lot of high prices. They had all their Blu-ray machines for $20. I had to go back and get them in the last day for 10.
That one day that they had that huge house with all the toys and the games, and we had some friends go in and found stuff like in the bottom of the closet, some video games for the.
They were mad.
Oh my gosh! Well, I've got to look these up. And then the person found some Pokemon cards. Found these in the bottom of the closet. How much you want for these? Well, I've got to call my people up in New York, and I've got to get them look at these cards and see how much. Well, there was furious people. I mean, if you go to a estate sale and you dig and you find stuff, and then they tell you no, it's not for sale because I got to call somebody in New York. I mean, come on.
You're terrible at your job.
I mean, if it was that important, then go through everything in the house.
James 24K is richer than me, so he's rich as hell.
Yeah, and then there was two Alabama, or wasn't necessarily the Alabama part of it. Alabama, and once they got the Eagles to overtime, but I didn't see that kick. Did you see that 59-yard kick in the rain?
I did.
And then it was the Alabama show after that with Hurts and Devontae.
Yeah, he had to kick that field goal left, and the wind. You see how hard it blew it back to the right. It still barely went in. I mean, it's hard enough to kick a 59-yard field goal, but then with the wind blowing, that was awesome.
Yeah, I saw a video of they had Devontae mic'd up, and because he's a Southern boy, and he's like, I can't feel my hands. How am I supposed to go out there and catch in this crazy weather if I can't feel my hands? And he finally sits down somewhere and he goes, I can't believe I got to go back out now on the hands team. And he's the one that caught the onside kick or whatever.
It was like 40 degrees and it was raining like the whole game. Yeah, Southern folks aren't built for that.
I got to pack orders and get on the road to do auction pickup, so
yeah, me too. I'm
about to shut this puppy down. You got 2 hours worth of packing ahead of you.
At least. I got 50-something orders.
Dang.
We're going to turn on some Joe Rogan and get to work.
Joe,
I don't know what his latest one's about, but
Folks, appreciate you showing up on a Monday morning. And
yeah, we're usually at the auction.
Huh?
We're usually dropping stuff off at the auction on Monday. But today was an off day.
They still celebrating Thanksgiving or something?
They ran all the auctions end on Thursday nights, and they didn't end it on Thanksgiving this year. They just let it run for 2 weeks.
Yeah, they do that every year because then they'd have to come in on Black Friday to do all that. So they think it's better to skip it. So they're probably right.
Dang, I already bought up all the boxes I'm going to need through Christmas. Ugh. Maybe I should go ahead and stock up some. Just straight on their website, John.
Granger and Supply Hut have crazy deals too.
Supply Hut had a 15% off coupon, but I think it expired. Yeah, if you make an account with them when you're buying boxes, they'll send you emails about if they've got extra coupons.
I use my 5% code beard.
Code beard.
I wonder if they give it out on top of the other one.
I didn't try that. All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow on Tom's channel and Wednesday on the beard. So we'll check you later, alligator. Josh doing the show today, or did he?
Yeah, he's already got it up.
Okay. All right. Bye.
See ya.